The time has come. MLS Cup Final is here. Columbus Crew versus LAFC. But the conference final was a tale of two stories. You had the Eastern Conference Final, very exciting game, where to me, the Western Conference Final was a drag. Columbus took on FC Cincinnati at TQL Stadium, and they made a comeback, winning 3-2 over Cincinnati, where LAFC, it was all of them pretty much the whole game, and they beat Houston Dynamo 2-0. For this matchup, Columbus Crew have never won against LAFC. They haven't even scored. The last match was 2-0 at Lower.com Field. The match before that, 3-0 at Lower.com Field. And then their oldest match against each other was in LA, 2-0. But that last match against these two teams was back in May of 2022. So it has been a while, and we have a different team on the Columbus side. We also have a different team in LAFC, but LA made it to the finals last year, where Columbus have had a really good season this year. With this match, though, the one thing that Columbus have to look out for, I think that they can push forward like they did against Cincinnati, because they did a great job in that, and they just couldn't get a shot in the first half. And it was super sub Ramirez coming on to get them through there at the end. I know that he played a part in it. LAFC, on the other hand, they set back, and it was all Houston. So that Columbus likes that style. LAFC kind of likes sitting back. The biggest thing, Columbus have to worry about the counterattack with Bouanga and Vela up front. That is, I think, the biggest thing that Columbus has to worry about. Camacho did not have a good game against Cincinnati, in my opinion. Hopefully he comes out and has a better one this match. On the other hand, Columbus have to figure out something with Cucho and Rossi up front with Matan. They have to score in the first half, in my opinion, for this match. I know that they're playing at home. The crowd's going to be behind them. And speaking of crowds, LAFC's crowd showed up and showed out for sure in the conference final. I just had to throw that in there. But Columbus have to go forward. They have to score in the first half. They can't wait for Ramirez to come in that like 60th, 70th minute, maybe even 80th minute. But they don't have to worry about fatigue. If you look, Cucho, Rossi did a great job. I mean, in the 100th minute, in the extra time or whatever, they were running 100 miles an hour downfield. You know, they wanted to win, whereas Cincinnati, they were all gassed. I don't understand how they were that gassed against Columbus. I can't believe Columbus, I guess, wore them out that much. But Columbus's front three have to be able to score in the first half, in my opinion. They also have to worry about the counterattack there on the defensive side. And the same thing with LAFC. They've got to play great defense. And of course, they have Chiellini back there. They have a good midfield. They're going to play good defense. But that's really what it is. Columbus they're unbeaten in the last 7 matches at home. It's going to be a great match. But my prediction for this match, statistically, the home team wins in the playoffs. Now, we saw that Columbus beat those statistics and those odds in the conference finals. But statistically, Columbus will win this matchup. And my prediction, I believe Columbus wins this match. I think that they beat LAFC 3-1 to be crowned the MLS Cup champions, but it's going to be very close. That 3-1, that third goal is just going to be a sealer goal at the end of the match. LAFC is just going to have to push forward. It's kind of like that second goal against Orlando that Cucho had. It's just going to be not lucky, but it's going to be one of those ones they're just going to get open at the end of the match, because LAFC are going to have to push forward. So that third goal is going to come around the 90th minute for Columbus. But I do have to say, Columbus wins the match 3-1 over LAFC. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the content. We will be live streaming this match on Saturday, so come hang out. And until then, we'll see you.